Hello, this is Duncan Welder with another VTA 2-minute training drill. We get a number of questions about using supervisor approval to manage enrollment, and I wanted to step you through that process. I'm logged into VTA Learner as a student, and I'm browsing my course schedule, and I want to take this business and technical writing class. I go in and sign up, and you'll notice that it says that my enrollment is pending approval and that a notice was sent to Lisa Boss because this process automatically sent an email to her as my primary supervisor. I'll hit continue here and let me log off and log back in as Lisa. So I log in as Lisa, assuming that I've received that email. When I go to my learner, you can see I have some enrollments to approve there, or I could just click on the enrollments link. And there's Haley Canfield, that's a student I was logged in a moment ago. You see that business and technical writing, and my student status is pending. From there, I can select those guys and approve or eject. Both of those actions will send a note back to the student letting them know what happened to their enrollment. In the meantime, let's go take a look at the administrator system and where this information gets set up. If I go first to Haley's record, I wanted to show you how I become that person's approving supervisor. It's because I'm set as the primary supervisor, and you see Lisa Boss's name there on the employee record. For the class session to have a requires approval on the schedule, the same thing holds true in the course catalog. We can talk about that in one second. If I find that business and tech writing course, you'll see that it shows about halfway down the screen that this course requires approval and that we're going to cancel the pending students after 10 days. That means if I register today and my supervisor has not made an approval after 10 days, then I go to an unapproved status and it opens up my seat again for someone else to enroll. Of course, I know you're sitting there thinking, oh wait, what if my supervisor is out, unavailable, doesn't respond to that email? Not a problem. If I go back to Learner, remember I'm still logged in as Lisa. One of the things that a supervisor can do, purely from a self-service standpoint, if they go to the Utilities link inside Learner, they can pick delegates. So as a supervisor, I can say I'm going to be out of town for the next month. I'll pick Jackson Welder, and I will set him up through the end of next month to be my delegate. Now what happens if any of my students try to register for a course? That automatic message is going to go to Jackson instead of me, and he'll be able to make those approvals. To show you where that information lives, again, back in Administrator, even though it's primarily a self-service function, if I go back to People and I open up Lisa's record again, last name Boss, and over on the far right side of her employee records you see delegates. That's where you'll see Jackson Welder is set with a start and end date there. Of course, this is an editable field for you as a VTA administrator, but again, largely something that you just have access to because it should be maintained by the student themselves. So this is kind of stepping through that process for online enrollment and supervisor approval. The same actually holds true with computer-based training, so I can have things that are self-study that allow supervisor approval as well, and I just make the update there in the course catalog record saying that this course requires approval. I hope you've enjoyed this brief VTA training minute. If you have any questions, never hesitate to contact RISC at risc@risc.com or find out more at www.risc-inc.com. Thank you.